What's up, guys? AVS Cards here, coming at you with another video today. And today we have one of the most exciting videos I've ever done on this channel. So, I went to a moving out sale, and there's a guy selling his whole collection of cards for only $110 was the listing. I said, could you do 80? He said yes. So the $80 was for these two boxes and this little tin thing that sells for about 20. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it was listed for 50 cents, but anyways, he just gave it to me. And then these are free boxes. So he gave these to me for free. And these I paid $80 for. So preface that, that's the thing you guys need to be like aware of. I literally just got home. Have not looked through much of this yet. I know the setup is a little different, but there's just so much stuff. So let's just get into this. By the way, anything you're seeing in this video, a lot of stuff's gonna be ran on Whatnot and or sold on eBay or at a card shop. So let's just get into it. Tons of numbered cards, some sick stuff. So he said these are the lesser known names. As you can see, tons of sleeved cards, tons of nice stuff. Let's just get into it. I don't even, like, it's literally like crazy to me, right? So a lot of this stuff, the sleeved cards, probably shouldn't be sleeved. So this was the free stuff, mind you. So a lot of rookies, baseball. Some of these I'll have to look up. Don't know a ton about prospects, baseball prospects at least. So these, it's kind of the gist of this. There's still definitely some nice stuff in here. But yeah, this is going to be a long video, guys. It's a Max Muncy. Just going through a lot of the stuff. So pretty much this I'm going to make a pile. So I'll do like a pile of stuff I need to unsleeve. This is just kind of base cards. We'll start with those, and then I'll do like a better stuff and just continue from there. So this is where it really gets interesting, because then you start seeing stuff like this. So it's a rookie. Is it auto? It's just rookie, but that looks like an auto. Doesn't say auto. Some of these it's like I need to look up, so I'm going to do that. But this is just, I can't believe I found this. Carlos Lee. It's cool. Will Clark. A lot of low-end, kind of random stuff. But then you get stuff like this, like Sapphire. Like some chrome Sapphire. That's always good. Batista. He's decent. Sapphire. Where's that blue? It's Sapphire. Put that in the to look up pile. So once again, I paid, Mackenzie Gore. That's cool. Panini. When they stole the player's license, I'll look that up. So a lot of stuff is, he said that these are like the lower end names. So I'm not expecting anything crazy in these. As you can see, it's mostly just like low-end stuff, but these boxes were free. No one had taken them. They were it was a moving sale, so they were just trying to get rid of stuff, and I was like, yep, Nick Swisher. So a lot of stuff's numbered, which is pretty cool. A lot of numbered stuff. Numbered stuff I'm probably going to keep for the most part. Topps Archives, I'll look that up. Hometown Heroes, Brendan Lowe, Dustin Ackley, that's numbered to 369. I think I know him. I think he plays, I don't know what team. Rubinso Gang. I need to look a lot of this stuff up. So, I don't know most of these guys. Lucas French, is that an auto? No, I don't know. It's like weird. You said some of these you can't tell. Franklin Gutierrez, I know him. Stanton, that's an interesting one. It's actually pretty cool. Blue, that might be numbered. Yep, it is. To 199. Martin to 500. And Adam Dunn. So, a lot of these I'm just going to be looking up after the video. Once again, it's a long video, so I'll grab some popcorn, I guess. Hank Aaron, this one I've looked up, so that's nice. We're just going to put that in like the better non-numbered stuff. A lot of just random. These numbered? No. Troy. So, the guy, I don't think he knew much about cards, but, ooh, to 50, Trey McNutt. It's a funny name. Keep that one. Prince Fielder. Okay. That's numbered, I bet. Red, is that to 5? No, it's not numbered. It's a cool card, though. Seymour. Mark Trumbo. Ballack. Lyndon Powell, that might be numbered. Nope. I'm going to have to look up almost all these guys. Sterling Marte. Evan Longoria. Madison Bumgarner. So, a lot of the early stuff that we're going to be seeing is baseball. So if you're, like, not against baseball, but if you're just not a baseball fan or just don't care about baseball, skip to the end because then you have some football, some basketball. Looks like, okay, this stuff's interesting. So 50th anniversary tops, Bill Bryan. So this is some 23 stuff. That's on card auto. Shoot, that's actually pretty sick. That's an on card auto. The guy must have signed it. That's actually really sick, actually. He must have had it and got it signed. Draft picks, Matt Holliday and Jeff Winchester. Russell Braniak. Jose Mestiza. So here's some football. It's some score treat, some random score treat. So clearly, I think the guy just, I don't know if he does modern stuff or whatever. This is some Mariners playing cards. Don't think these are any of the good names. I don't think so, but Ryan Langerhans, that's auto. That gotta be. It's just like a sticker. It's like, I just don't get how it's not autographed. I don't know. Once again, I'll have to look some of those up. Addison Reed, Jesus Montero, Brad Peacock. That's numbered. That's cool. Kevin Mitchell, Bo Naylor, Future Stars. This green, numbered. Nope. Doug Glanville, Garrett Anderson, Bob Naylor, and yeah. So even from these, you know, obviously nothing too wild, nothing that's like life-changing, I would say, but there's some stuff that's interesting in here. Max Muncy, Bowman, Iglesias. So there's some just random stuff in here. It's like really odd the way that might be numbered to 50. Is it not? It's not numbered at all. The thing looks like it's a to 50 gold. It's cool. Nope. It's a lot of stuff. Once again, this is just a complete shot in the dark. There's a numbered. Eddie Murray. Okay, that's actually not bad. We'll put that with the Hank Aaron. That's numbered. High numbered. Okay, these are really weird. These were made in 1993. I'll have to look these up. Those are really old. Cosa. But they're, you know, I think based... Okay, so here's Topps Now. So Topps Now is not bad. DJ Millardio, Yankees, Topps now. So Topps now is probably like $10. Wander Franco, like, yeah. Put that to the side. I don't know what that's worth, but that's interesting. Allen Ginter, Frost. Oh my goodness. What is that? 2011. Lou Gehrig, that could be big. Once again, I'll put up on the screen if there's something I'm looking at and find out that it's worth a life savings. This is just so cool, and that Gehrig is probably my... He said that this was the lower end names, and I'm seeing like Gehrig, like some high end guys, some numbered cards stuff. So this is crazy. Fred McGriff, that's a bigger name. David Wright, I'll just keep putting those to the side. Matt Kemp, Mike Stanton from Heritage. It's probably not anything. Peralta. So, I am shocked. These were for free, guys. So, these were completely for free. Some random. Okay, we got some Mariners here. A lot of Mariners, actually. Let's see what. These backwards, okay. Let's see if we can get a cool older Mariner. Felix, oh, I thought that was... Ooh, puzzle. Escobar, Upton, walk-offs, Golden Greats, Ty Cobb from 2012. That could be interesting. Put that here. Robin Ventura, Utley and Ackley, Will Clark. So once again, all this stuff is just so, like, mysterious, you know? I'm pulling out everything that I'm like, okay, I can say that that's numbered, you know, it probably has some significance, because then you got some modern stuff. So this is very modern. 25, I believe. David, such random stuff, honestly. Ramirez, Brett, SP Authentic, Stanton again, Bowman. Yeah, so it's interesting. Daryl Strawberry, put that there. Gonzalez, Robinson, Matt Moore, Eloy, Luis Castiello. He's a Mariner now. Is that rookie? Bowman Scouts Top 100. Put that there. He's a Mariner. Superstar. So, kind of as we go here, gonna try to keep things semi-organized. A lot of this stuff I'll just sell in bulk to a card shop. And I'll probably do like a little update video kind of showing maybe my profit and or what I got that I in trade at a card shop or stuff for some of the stuff I found. So yeah, so that was box one. That was a free box. Took us 13 minutes. So this is going to be a long video, guys. This is going to probably be a 30-hour-minute video. Probably longer, actually. But if you're interested in just watching me sit back and look for some devious good deal. Ooh, that's an auto, I think. That got to be an auto. Nope. I just don't get the auto thing. It's like Blake Stewart, because that's at the same set, and that's an auto. So that must be an auto. Are these all autos? I feel like it'd say... Okay. Yeah, that's really weird to me. I don't know. We're just going to keep scrolling through them. Murphy. Once again, this was Dickie Joe Thon. Put that to the side. What is this? It's a mini from Gypsy Queen. More Gypsy Queen. That's numbered, definitely. Nope. I guess not. I swear this is gold to 25 or to 20, whatever year this is. Nope. Colin. Okay. Could be $1 million, could be $1. Best power, Will Clark, Wade Davis, Carlos Santana. That's actually pretty cool, and that's number 2. Hall. So he said there was not big names in there, so I'm seeing some, I'd say big names, but that's definitely not, like, I'm seeing stuff in here that's like, that guy's not a bum, you know? So these are numbered. That's the 2011. So I guess these aren't numbered. That's odd to me. Okay. Some smaller stuff. That's cool. R.A. Dickey. Gold. Is that numbered to 50? It's not numbered. Juan Miranda. Mike Stanton again from Heritage. Put that to the side. That Garrett card could be massive. I don't know. Christian Yelich. He's not a bum. Why is he in here? This is supposed to be bad players. He said, he's like, well, that's the bad players, or that's the, you know, this is all kind of just random stuff, but we're going to keep going through this. Okay, what is this? Fernando Venezuela. Ruiz. Garrison. Stanton again. If those Stanton cards are anything, I'm sitting on a pile of Franklin Gutierrez rookie card. Oh, facsimile signature. Okay. I'll still put that, like, here. Look that up. Who's that? A piece of history to $9.99. Travis Herner. Frank Thomas. Just a junk wax base. Some old stuff. All-Star Jim Hunter, Rick Wise. Star rookie Mike Sweeney. That's not bad. Just a lot. Ooh, vintage. Victor Martinez, Josh Hamilton, Cano, George Anderson, Brooks Robinson. So, I mean, I've gone through maybe. This is once again the free boxes. So I'll skip. I don't know how to do chapter. I think I can do just chapters. Let's just be like, okay, free or paid, because this is stuff I didn't pay a dime for. So theoretically, I could have just walked up there, just grabbed these, and not bought anything. Mike Harp, prospects, Yui Perez, future stars, Gerard Santana. So that, I can't believe we still found that. Like numbered. The amount of numbered cards and stuff in here is crazy. Just keep on trucking. Here we go. Johnny Bench. Who's that? Cahill. A lot of those are just kind of older, random. I don't know who that is. Forgive me if I'm skipping over any good names. I seriously don't know baseball well enough to know half these guys. I know Paul Goldschmidt there. A couple of Rays. Ooh. Yeah, that's Ken Griffey Jr. says. David Wright says. That's interesting. Chisholm. Jason Ray. I hope the audio is not bad. Yu Darvish. Rookie. That's not horrible. Roger Clemens, that's actually pretty sick. So, who is that? Josh Hamilton. Just end that off. So this box, once again, Keep saying it. This box is free. I would say we've probably gotten over $100 of value in this free box. Is that a negative Contreras? Oh, Roansby, not William. These Cracker Jack things could be massive. Once again, Mark McGuire. That's a pretty cool one. I know him. Looking for big names, looking for stuff that's like, that could be big. Rookie class. Larry Walker. Zach Kozar, that should be numbered. Keep getting those wrong then. Jeremy Hellickelson numbered. That's to 999, tops 100. Justin Upton. Holiday. Pete Alonso. Yo. Hold on. I don't know what his rookie year was. That could be big. Okay. Eric Davis. Luke. What the? That could be massive. What year is this from? 2012, but a Gehrig card. All these like legends and stuff. Another Yu Darvish. All these guys could be huge, you know. World Series, Chris Carpenter. Not numbered, but that's interesting. That's definitely numbered. Dude, I must be blind or something. I keep saying like that's numbered, that's numbered. They're never numbered. Torrey Hunter. Joe DiMaggio. Is that, what year is that? 2012. That must be just base cards. Phil. Yogi Berra. Okay. Alex Rodriguez. Another. So a lot of these are like just kind of old random guys. They're like Ty Cobb. Ferguson Jenkins. McCutcheon, Alex Rios, that's numbered. Okay. We are about officially half-ish way done with this box. I'm just so excited to get into those boxes I actually paid for. Because they are truly crazy. Okay, Mike Napoli. We're gonna kind of speed through the rest of these, this stuff, because this stuff is like, try to pull out the numbered cards if I see any, but like, I just have to pull out this, like Franklin Gutierrez. It's like, I never know some of this stuff. Some of this stuff, it's like, oh my, you know. Josh Donaldson tops now, so this guy must have been a Yankees fan. That's what I'm getting at. So this is, you know, he said that this is some of the not big name stuff. So again, if you guys are watching along the ride with me for this, let me know if you see anything that I passed by that's like absurd, you know. A lot of this stuff is just kind of base. Dodgers, National League. That guy, okay, that's numbered. Matt Kemp, that's cool. It's like a blue. Gosmer and George Brett. Is that Brett to 2012? Okay, so another stack from there. All these are, I just can't believe what we're looking at here. It's like, obviously they're, let's do a little, this is like a, all these are numbered. Whole stack numbered cards. And then these are, needed to look up these. Let me try to get a nicer stack here of stuff we need to look up because I don't want to get super disorganized here. Once again, guys, this is why we go hunting for stuff like this. Because you can get the deals. You just got to go hunt for them. Oop. These Cracker Jacks are going to be worth nothing. Just you wait. Okay. So about a third of this box left, and then we get to the fun stuff. What the heck? Cornerstone's Brandon Crawford. That's sick. Eddie Matthews. What is that from? 22 tops. Looks like a short print. Pull it out. Jose Lopez. Votto numbered. Years of excellence. That's actually sick. Bowman. Aura of excellence. Tatis. What year is this? 23. Okay, that's definitely not anything. Another Ty Cobb like that. I don't know. Okay, so 2 look-upable cards. That one. Last little bits of this box. I'm going to start putting some of the... There's some chrome there. That's a good sign. It's a numbered card, maybe. Yeah, that is numbered. Tilson, numbered. Okay, let me put this stuff back in this box. We start getting here. I'm just so... Don't want to move you guys too much. I'm so ecstatic, though. I literally found these, and I just was like, oh my goodness, you know? It's like that feeling. I had a feeling. It's the feeling I had when I found these. I only looked through a handful stack of these about when I was in their garage looking at this stuff. Because if I look through the whole box, you know, it's like kind of Fuse point. There are some Pokemon there too. The Pokemon I just left for someone else because I don't really care about it. There's like a sealed pack of something. Wasn't anything good. I made sure to look. If it was like a base set pack, then it'd be a different story. But okay. I'm gonna move the numbered cards. There's tons of numbered cards, I would say. They're old too. Okay. This stack. Matt Moore from Heritage. Not numbered. Ricky St. Louis. It's a guy I'd hate to say I've never seen before. Time. Who to watch? That's actually pretty cool. Kenny Lofton, that's numbered. Stan Musial. What year is this from? 11. Okay, I guess we'll look that up. Billy Hamilton. The heck is that? Cool. Spencer Torkelson. Tim Anderson All-Star Game. Last little stack of the free stuff, and then we get into the paid stuff. Gypsy Queen Stubbs. Drew Stubbs on the back. Okay, a little bit of chrome base here. Recent chrome base. Let's see what this is. Okay, we'll just flip it around. Stubbs card. Moonshots, Howard. And some very old. He was selling all the cases that he had this stuff in. He used to have this stuff in cases. Luis Gil. Anthony Gutierrez, Will Clark. Franklin Gutierrez. Okay, so that was our stuff. So one of the boxes, transparently, guys, one of them was priced at $50, and one was priced at $60. The one priced at $60 is the one that had more football in it. So I don't know if I matched the lids up, but this one says $50, so we're gonna just do this one right now. See, it literally just says box of sports cards, $50. We're just gonna put that back there. I'll push these back here. So yeah, this is a baseball one, mostly baseball and wrestling, some random stuff. $50. If I didn't buy it for $50, but let's pretend as I did. So these things are tightly packed in here, dude. Okay, so immediately, this is what I like. Mariners. Tons of Mariners. A lot of that stuff I'm keeping. A lot of Mariners. So I'm going to put the stack of Mariners there. Joe Hamilton. Lots of gotta make sure I can. Lots of randoms in these. First edition Bowman. That's cool. Dustin Ackley. It's actually really cool. Sonny Gray. Another Dustin Ackley. So I'm basically expecting these to be kind of the better stuff. It's a Dan Wilson. He basically described it as, okay, this is the low end names and these are the big ticket names. So that's, I guess, what I have to work with knowledge-wise on this stuff. A lot of just random recent base thrown in here. What year is this from? This is from 23, so I don't know who a good first moment would be in 23. I guess I'll look and see. That one's messed up, dude. What the? Let's see. Do you have 2 cards in there? That's numbered to 99. Dan Haran. Smith. So definitely so honestly, the free box so far were better than the paid. Ginter, Martin, Topps Now, Gleyber Torres. That's actually not bad. All those Topps Nows are like $5-ish. Another Topps Now. Postseason. I guess this guy's a Yankees fan. I think he is. Flashbacks. Alabama. Joe DiMaggio pleasing the masses. Corey Seager, stars of the MLB. Ty Cobb pleasing the masses. Oscar Chavez. Alex Rodriguez. That's old chrome. Put that in the 2 lookup pile then. This is some 24. So I don't know if he stopped collecting or what the story is here, but this is all old. Or not old, but nothing. Just some base. So I was very cautious buying this. The other box is definitely the thing I'd be like, okay, that's why this was what the price of it was from just the tiny bit that I looked through. And these are not bad. That's a cool Dan Wilson card. It's an auto. That's definitely an auto. Another Dan Wilson, Michael, just tons of sick Mariners. That's probably numbered. Robin Venturno. Lee, Peduck, Taylor. Doo-doo-doo. So we'll do the rest of this row, and then we'll put the stuff back in that row. Drew Waters, Chisholm, Randy Wolf, it's numbered. Dominguez, another numbered one. Josh Hamilton, a piece of history. This stuff, it's a little odd to me. I just don't get where the distinction between what he put in the free stuff and this, you know. It's cool. It's another one to look up. Brian. That's numbered. Mariners number. That's cool. Spike Owen, Jesus, Domingo, Sean Figgins. It's an auto. Or it's, no, it isn't. It's numbered at least. Brett Boone. Okay. We need to lock in here. We're going to get these out and we're going to start putting stuff back in the box. So this one, once again, this was the least alluring box to me because the other box was crazy. And I tell you, it was almost all football. There was Wilson rookies, tons of cool Seahawks stuff in there. So a lot of this stuff is going to be PC-ish for me. But I'm trying to figure out which one of these I haven't looked through yet. And I think I'd look at these real quick. Definitely didn't look through these. I'm going to make sure there's nothing I'm missing. It's actually really random stuff, honestly. I just don't think there's anything that, what was that die cut? Puckett. Okay. So, we're 36 minutes into this right now. So I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. If you are, make sure to leave a like, a comment. Helps me out more than you ever know. Free stuff has almost been the best. Okay, let's look at this. More Puckett. This was, I must have already looked through that. It's just base. Here we go. So these are the next two stacks. And look at the right row. Tommy Johnson. Is that an auto? Is that a real auto? Simile. Some of these write facsimile and some don't, so we're just gonna cautiously scroll through them. Scooble. So I guess the guy must have not known, I guess. I think this guy, it's Koufax, it's pretty cool. My guess for what kind of Chris Sale happened here, or not happened, but what the situation was, is there was a guy who had cards and he didn't want to or something, and he just kind of got rid of them because it's all 23, right? So there's nothing like Leonardo Rivas or that's Arias. Like there's nothing I'm seeing in these prospects that just like strikes my fancy, I guess. And then there's obviously base. Who knows? The second box is definitely the stuff that I would say is better. It's also like, I just don't get why he was selling. Like, that is just an absurd amount of first edition Bowmans. Jesus Baez. We find one good-ish player. It's a decent Seth Brown. So, 40 minutes of this video. Jeez, this is probably going to be an hour video, guys. But, it's a fun one. So, Nick Castillo, Smitty, Francisco, Mark, that's numbered, yep. Rosa Reyna, Olsen, that's interesting. Rick Knair. So I'll put that there for inspection. Okay, so next. This is another interesting part. there's wrestling, there's baseball, there's WNBA, there's basketball. It's just a whole conglomerate of random stuff in this one. I'm just gonna put them all out. Oh, son of a... Jeez. Please don't be something that's worth $1 million in that stack of stuff that just went flying. Stuff is falling. I'll just put those there. There's nothing in there. I don't even know. We'll have to look at those later. Really gonna try to speed through some of this stuff because this is just, it's actually kind of interesting. I don't know. Adrian Gonzalez. Okay, these are actually a little bit better names. Little tops from football action. Metcalf, jeez. Alex Rodriguez. Another one of the little mini guys. Seeing some newer stuff, and the newer stuff is very intriguing. Especially the newer basketball, football type stuff. Because that stuff I'd know better than this like old stuff. Tucker, Robert, that's really interesting. Those could be big. Cortez tops now is like $5-ish, I'd say. Damn it. Just spilled everything. We're just gonna move these over here for now. It's numbered. No, it's not. Not numbered then. Derek Lee, numbered. Eric Chavez. Okay. Stars of the MLBs. Nothing interesting. I'm so excited for that last box, guys. You don't even understand how cool the stuff I found in there was. Dodgers. Meadows is interesting. The Rizzo was the main tops now that I was like, could be interesting. Drew, not numbered. A lot of wrestling in here. It's a random wrestling base. Cliff Lee, numbered. Another numbered Mariner guy. So anything numbered, I'm pulling out because I would have to see the player. That gotta be no, it's just a pink rookie. That's really cool. Rodriguez. Kaziro, Bob Wells, Michael Saunders, that's numbered. That's cool. Okay, these are parallels, red, white, and blues of wrestling guys. Just random WWE. Some random football. Guess he must have just opened all this stuff. It's like, I'm not really seeing anything. That's another Gehrig. I'm just pulling out big names for the older stuff. Not really seeing anything that's like, okay, I understand, you know? A lot of stuff, just stuff you throw in a box. I asked if he had anything like nicer, or not nicer, I didn't say that to him, but I said like, that can't be that Julio Rodriguez. 2012, yep. Wrong Julio. Who is this? Rookie. Recon rookie. Oop. Bulls. Ayo. It's an interesting one. Carlos Santana X Factor, Stephen Pryor. It's to 50. Jeez. 50 for the Sox, though. Ackley. Numbered. Stephen Pryor. Numbered. Lydian Pohl Ubach. Jake Berger. Hernandez. Andre Ether. Garrett Cole for the Yankees. Stanton. Another toss. Now there's Shaq. Round ball royalty. That might be a case hit. I think that's a case hit. I'm gonna put that to the side. I think that's a case hit. To my knowledge, that is a case hit. Wander Franco green. Ah, geez, that used to be big. If I found that in 2022, it'd be a whole different kind of reaction. Another little small card thing. Chapman, Gooden, Williams, just some older random stuff. I'm really excited for that football box, guys. Here's just a whole bunch of random WNBA base. It's actually insane. There's every single one. WNBA. So base WNBA. Nothing good in there. I don't know if he bought this, know if he traded or what. Some UFC, WWE, Carson Williams. This stuff's a little interesting to me. Burns. Ken Griffey Sr. Once again, guys, if you are making it this far into the video, let me know. I swear that Round Ball Royalty Shaq's a case hit. I swear it is. It's like, it's just like a random Topps Chrome. I've seen that, so I'm hoping it is. Oop. If it's not, it's all good. Cliff Lee numbered. Some random Heritage thicker stuff. It's numbered, actually. Araldos. You're numbered. You're numbered. You're not. You are. No, you're not. You are. No, you're not. Random sleeve that it's all messed up. You're not numbered. You're not numbered. And I guess you are numbered. And you are not. Platinum report. Okay. Last couple of just stuff from this box, and then we get on to the fun stuff. Or even, I guess you could say, the more fun stuff. Kenny Lofton numbered. It's a numbered auto, I think. It's a numbered card. Tons of numbered in this, which is always a good sign. Even if I didn't get my full value back for the... So this box, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say I probably got my full value back, I'd say. But barely with that stuff, you know. I would say I got the value back from that box, but the next box is really what did it for me and the whole reason I even wanted to buy it in the first place. That's a 2004 card. A lot of Ohtani All Aces set, the set where you could pull an Ohtani All Aces. So, okay. That was box number 1. It's just a star, so the MLB Wander Franco is not very much of a star because the ACNL. So this one, this is $60. You can chuck that bad boy over there. I'm gonna have a sip of water real quick. Gotta drain that Hydro Flask. First off, these are very old Safeco insurance cards. So we're gonna see if there's any good players in them that are current Mariners. Frank's kind of cool. These are playing cards, by the way. Felix Hernandez, that's actually kind of sick. Hold up. Kevin Miller. Randy Johnson. Okay. Those are old. Those are cool. The whole set might be worth a little bit too, so we're just gonna stick these bad boys back in their little playing thing, and then we're gonna get to the fun stuff. So 51 minutes into this is football, basketball, everything, and immediately Braylon Trice numbered from Bowman. Sick. Drew Bledsoe rookie. Dave Craig, all football. Cherry Rice record breaker. Bo Jackson, Steve Largent. That's actually sick. Pro Bowl. What the? Warren Moon. Beautiful. Randy Moss. Ricky Waters. Numbered. Ricky Waters, again, sick. Sean Alexander. Another. Oh my goodness. That's a Sean Alexander rookie. Yo. Star rookie. Holy. Yo, guys. We might have stumbled across something crazy here. Randy Moss. Tops. Holy. Game Gear. Guys, this could be pretty crazy. That's numbered. TJ Bucket. Lofi Tapatu rookie. That's sick. Hasselback. Marshawn Lynch. I love that one. Gino Prism. Jamal Adams. DK Metcalf from Studio. Penix. We like that. We like the Sharb. Very nice stuff so far. Okay. So that whole stack that I just had was some of the stuff, that was the stack I grabbed. And as you can see, there's some nice stuff in that thing. Okay. Let's get more into it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Whew. Calm down. A lot of hockey. Know nothing about it. So there is a patch card of Cole Lind. That's pretty cool. Seth Franklin. This is the better stuff, easily. Random Jalen McMillan. It's a cool one. He was a draft pick. This stuff has me genuinely freaking out. This is crazy. Okay, score trait stuff. Whoa. Sue Bird. My goodness. Brianna Stewart, Katie Martin. Is that these aren't numbered. Some WNBA. That is numbered. That's a numbered. Holy shit. Jordan. All these Jordans, dude. You never know. Film study Brandon Miller. That's cool. Shengun. This is some 24 stuff. This box, I'm telling you guys. Well, this box is crazy. That Shaq might be 80 more alone. I don't know. And those Jordans too. Dude, some of the stuff I'm seeing in this is just crazy. Jokic, more hockey. Wow. Abrams Cosmic. Acuna. A lot of Acuna. Alcatraz. That's really interesting, actually. Juan Alonso, X Factor of Pete Alonso, the Cup. Francisco Alvarez rookie. Garrett Anderson. Ah, jeez, I'm gonna get my freaking leg up here. Roman Anthony, first Bowman. That's actually interesting. Nolan Arenado, Fortune 15. Is that numbered? Nope. 85 on the scouts list. Wow. Some of the stuff, dude, it's like Brett Batty, he's not bad. Future stars. Now, once again, I will be doing a update video or a kind of just lay of the land type of thing, showing off some of the prices or just, you know, random stuff. There's a wide variety of different eras of cards, so this is pretty cool. Let me get this up a little bit. JJ Bleday, negative. It's not bad. Boggs. Tons of old stuff. Bonds. These are all good stuff. Barry Bonds again. Barry Bonds. Random checklist. It's just all these like good Hall of Famers guys. It's like Bonds. Barry Bonds. It's an acetate. That's actually really cool. Barry Bonds. That could be big. Intimidators. Barry Bonds. It's really cool. Barry Bonds. Bonnie Fadula. Brett Boone. It's cool. Phil Bradley. Matt Brash. Rookie Matt Brash. That's a sick one. In action. George Brett. Is that a rookie? Nope. From 83 Donruss. These are all George Brett. That's archives. Lou Brock. Bill Buckner. Some of the stuff I'm going to have to do a second take on because this is just absurd. Miguel Cabrera. More. Wow. Guys, I'm shocked right now. Some of the stuff, dude. What the? Okay, some of the stuff I'm seeing back that is sick. So really cool. Robinson Cano. That's a numbered card. Opening day, Robinson. It's numbered. Canzone rookies. Chrome Canzones. Carew. Chris Carpenter. What? Oh, facsimile. Corbin Carroll rookie. Gary Carter, Joe Carter. Luis Castillo. Adolis Chapman. More Chapman. Will Clark. Some Clarks. Clase. Clemens Mini. More Clemens. Diamond Kings Clemens. Wow. Guys, this is just absurd. I mean, truly, this Jordans, I don't know. Some Jordans were worth, but Clemens. Lots of Dawn. Wow, I just can't believe some of this stuff, dude. It's crazy. Nelson Cruz, that's numbered. O'Neal Cruz. Yu Darvish again. More Yu Darvish. Just tons of good named players. Stars. Oh, what the? What is that? That's numbered. Carlos Delgado. Is that 2020? I was going to say, if that's 2018 to 499, Rafael Devers to 9 to that. Joe DiMaggio, that's cool. Dominguez, Brendan Donovan. He's on our team now. Once again, remind me if any of this stuff is crazy, because I am lost on some of this. Walter Ford, not numbered. It's cool, though. Ty France, postseason for the Mariners. Tops now. That's cool. Freddie Freeman, Fortune 15. Would love to see some Shoheis in this, if that's not too much to ask for. But it might as well be, because this has been crazy. Okay. I'll put that there very nicely. We're just going to slide this over here and put more. Don't want these to fall on the floor, but we're just going to put them there. Okay. Logan Gilbert, Bowman Chrome. Another Logan Gilbert Chrome. Tom Glavine. Paul Goldschmidt. This is sick, dude. Gorman. Gore. That is, I didn't even notice. Let's see how many Griffey cards there are. Okay, starting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god. Ooh, that's an iconic one. That Griffey select lineup leaders. What is this? Look at these Griffey cards. Ken Griffey Jr. Pennsylvania. A White Sox Griffey. That's all the Griffeys that we found. Vaughn Grisham. Minted rookie. Is that Vlad? Vladimir Guerrero minted rookie? Huh. So this is just the right side of this box. So we still have a lot to go for this box, at least. I'm trying to slide some of these bad boys more in here. Get everything slightly contained. Oh, screw it. We're just going to kind of whip them in there. So Gaudy Vladimir Guerrero from 2009 Gaudy. That's cool. More Guerrero. That's really cool, actually. Junior. This is some junior body. Gutierrez, Gwynn. Holiday, Josh Hamilton, Emerson Hancock, Hanger, Harper Blueprints. Okay. Last little stack of this row. Next row is mostly football, to my knowledge. That's to 500, Felix Hernandez. Is that auto? Original rookie term contract for a facsimile signature. Huh. More Hernandez. Some sick stuff. Another Hernandez. That's a number to 299. Teoscar Hernandez to 150. He's on the Dodgers now. Ichiro numbered. Or not numbered, I guess. Ichiro, Bo Jackson. More Bo Jackson. Tons of Bo Jackson. Grant Jackson. It's Reggie Jackson. Really interesting. Reggie Jackson. More Reggie. Tons of Reggie Jackson. Concerning amount of Reggie Jackson. Derek Jeter. Derek Jeter, Bowman. More Bowman, Derek Jeter. Golden Greats, Jeter. A lot of Jeter. This is getting me pretty hyped up, dude. Seeing some of the stuff here. Got Bronx Bombers, Johnson, like some serious good stuff. That's Randy Johnson. It's cool there. More Johnson. Just tons of Chipper Jones. Just tons of it. It's crazy. Okay. Next side. Come on, give me some football. Ooh. Matt Kemp. Huh, football for the people, though. So that got interesting pretty quickly. Mickey Mantles. It's getting really interesting pretty quickly, actually, because if that's Mickey Mantle, then it's 22. Judge rookie, dude. Judge rookie would be wild. Okay. Josh Jung. Kemp. John F. Kennedy. Clayton Kershaw. Is that rookie? Is that rookie Kershaw? Probably not. I don't think so, at least. That's pretty cool. Bowman best. More Kershaw. Young Kershaw. It's cool stuff. Young. A lot of Kershaw here. Who's this? Harmon. George Kirby. That's really cool. It's a starter for us. Koufax. Another Koufax. Bill. Shea Langoliers. Crossley. Okay, come on. A little bit of the little bit of football that there was pretty cool. It's mostly baseball, but baseball that it is pretty damn good. So go with that. I think he took all of this stuff out of top loaders, which is the craziest part to me. Dominic Leone. Royce Lewis. A lot of Royce Lewis in here. Lindor. Is that Lindor rookie? Could be. Locklear. Blue. Marco Lancelin. Mickey Mantle. Here's where we get some interesting stuff. A lot of Mickey Mantles. A lot of Edgars. I guess this was an alphabetic. Joe Mauer. Joe Mauer again. So this is like alphabetic. Mauer, Kobe Mayo. So I'm assuming Matt McLean. Bryce Miller, first Bowman. Bryce Miller, rookie. Miller. Big Mariner fan, this guy seems to be. Joe Morgan. Billy Odell. What year? 22. Aiden, chill out. These are a bunch of Shoheis. These are all Shoheis. They were all Shoheis. A little bit of Shohei in there. Ortiz. Almost poop myself for being real here. Shohei Ohtani is the... Looking up all the Shoheis right there. After this. Lou. I don't even know who I'd want to see more of. Honestly, this is very good. Those Ohtanis. Nothing devious, I don't think, but I'll look them up. That thing's filling. Let's just kind of get through the rest of this because it's a long video. 1 hour and 9 minutes so far. Puckett. More Puckett. How much Puckett are there? Kirby Puckett? Was this guy that good? I've heard of him, but he's not. Let's just say he doesn't jump the top of my mind every time I think of a baseball player. Come on, dude. Pujols. This could be interesting, actually. Some older Pujols. More Puckett. It's more of this Puckett stuff we're going through, dude. Jeez. Holy. Hope Kirby Puckett is regarded as like the GOAT. Because then I should be very good to go. Some 2020 Pujols. Just give me one Shohei rookie in this. Just slide me one Shohei rookie card that the guy just forgot about. Don't care if it's paper. Don't care if it's good. More Pujols. 240. Tons of Mariners. This guy has a devious Mariners collection. It's very impressive, very good. Rivera's a good last name. Hopefully we can get some Julio. Rodriguez, Ivan Rodriguez. Julio Rodriguez, Bowman Chrome logo. Rookie, not rookies, but that's a sick card, dude. Putting all those Julios to the side. I like that. Oh, we should have Rowley in here too then. What is that? That's from... Is that from... That's from Transcendent. 25 Transcendent. That's a huge set. Rose. Pete Rose cards. Rutschman. That's a case hit. Of Adley Rutschman too. That's a biggie. Jeez. Ryan Sandberg. So we're in the S's. So I'm going out on a limb here, and I'm saying that the likelihood that we're going to see a rally in here is low. Scherzer. This is crazy, dude. Can't wait to sell this stuff. Seager. Kobe Senga. Huh. Last end of this. I don't know who would be in our last little bit here. This should be, I think this was alphabetical and it go to Z, so. Ryan Sloan. Schmaltz. Soto. Kyle Stowers. Wow, dude, this has been a crazy. We're on T's, like Thomas, like Spencer Torkelson. Trout. Okay. Trout rookie, maybe? Trout. A lot of 2011 stuff in here. He'd probably... Oh, jeez. That would have been big. Chase Utley. Vargas. Veen. Verlander. Not numbered. A lot of Verlanders. That's a die cut Verlander. That's pretty cool. Volpe. Anthony Volpe first. A couple of rookies of him. It's actually the most devious, deal I've ever came across, honestly. It's actually crazy. Okay, we're on the W's. Ted Williams. Well, that's actually pretty cut to the chase. That's sick. 2013. Jeez. Last little bit here, guys, but is that 2018 Bowman? 2017. Well, guys, I'll just tell you, thank you so much for coming along with me on Brian Wu. I love Brian Wu. On this journey, this has been sick, dude. I have loved this. Mike Zunino and Mike Zunino to end it off. So, I'm at a loss for words. Let me give you a little... It's all the good stuff. To the side, all the good stuff. Got the trusty water bottle. Wow. So, guys, what a successful video. Make sure to like, subscribe. God bless. Everybody have an amazing rest of your day. Peace out.